Hey guys, it's Mousie, and if you couldn't already tell from the title of this video, we are right now accepting applications for the MousieTeam. It is that wonderful time of the year again. If you guys don't know what the MousieTeam is, it is the lovely, wonderful people who help make all of my series in Minecraft and all that fun stuff happen on this channel. Mainly Diner Dash, if you remember that series, and currently the Daycare series. And we have a few other series that we're currently working on, but yeah, that's what the MousieTeam does. They help me on this, and we are currently opening those applications for the fall and winter. And yeah, so if you guys don't know how this works, throughout the year we open up applications for the MousieTeam, and the last time we had applications go around, it was the beginning of summer, and as we were going through some of the applications recently, we suddenly quickly realized that a lot of the information is now out of date, because particularly schedules and, like, you know, because it was summer and now it's like school year, yay! But yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. And yeah, so we need a lot more people on the team, because some people have left for, you know, school and university or other reasons and all that fun stuff, and we have a series that we really need help on because we're going to be starting them up soon, and we have discovered we have a shortage of people. But yeah, so that's what's happening there, and yes, those series are definitely gonna happen. I know I say this every application video, but we are, like, nearly done with the next series that is going to be happening on the channel. Ooh, exciting times, am I right? We're really, really excited about that one, but we still need a lot more people to help with that one, recording-wise and all that fun stuff, but we'll go over that in a hot second. So what I'm doing differently this time around with the application video, I'm actually going to go over the application a little bit and help clarify some things. And if you guys have, oh, of course, sticky keys. I love it. I love it so much. If I, wow, I can't even. If there's any questions that I don't answer in this video, or even in the comments of this video, I'm actually going to be making a special text chat in our Discord, our public Discord, the Mousie Fans Discord. I will link the Discord down below in the description as well, and you're more than welcome to join. And if you have any questions, it's probably the best way to get a really quick response from us, because it's hard to keep up with the comments sometimes, but I do my best to go through them, and it usually takes me a little while longer to go through all the comments. So yeah, I just wanted to make things a little bit easier and, you know, make more sense, I guess. So just starting things off, all right. Alright, so I'm going to zoom right through this, and yeah. So a lot of the questions are pretty straightforward. The name you wish to go by. What name do you wish to go by? That's pretty straightforward, am I right? Email, contact info required. So, the thing with the emails, we've had some issues in the past where people have not given us valid emails. So even though their application looks fantastic, the email they've provided does not work. We've had some issues with Apple emails, but we've also had okay success with some other Apple emails. It's a hit or miss thing. So if you have, like, an email that's not an Apple email, that might be best to list that one. But yeah, you've got to provide a valid email address. It has to be, you have to be able to email that email address, is what I'm trying to convey, but I'm doing so very poorly. But yeah, so list an email. If you have one, you have to have one, because we can't send application responses via Twitter or Instagram or anything like that. We gotta have an email, essentially. What time zone are you in? If you don't know your time zone, you can Google this, or guess, I guess. How old are you? That's pretty straightforward as well, just be honest. And on the subject of honesty, we care a lot about you being honest on these applications, mainly because if we find out you lied later on, we will kick you and we will ban you from future applications, because it doesn't help us to have people who have lied. And that kind of goes into the next question that's on the application. How much time do you have to help on a team? So like real life stuff always comes first, homework, football practice, after school activities, that sort of thing. If you have loads of those, you might not have as much free time as you think to help on the team, but if it's like you have one thing that's once a week, like those types of things are fine. We try to schedule the recordings and such during times that don't conflict with school and such, but if you've got so much going on with school and sports and all kinds of other stuff, you might not actually be able to help out as much as you think you do, and that doesn't really help us. If you become inactive on the team, we end up kicking people because, yeah, and that's only after like an extended amount of time, but that is the case, because if you're not able to do anything, then you're not actually helping us with anything. Right, so moving on, do you have Minecraft PC? How much RAM does your computer have? Do you know how to manually install mods? It's a good thing to know how to manually install mods, although we have switched over to a much easier platform to install the packs for the series and such, but it's still really important to know how to like install a mod manually when like situations come up where we've got to add something really quickly, we don't have time to amend the pack, or we need to take something out. It's really good to know how to do that in case something arises. Onwards and upwards, what do you think you'll be able to help out with most on the team? So basically we have like two sides of the team, the side that builds and the side that does the body acting. Just pick the answer that applies to you. It's pretty straightforward as usual. How much building experience do you have? Link to examples help. Links to examples helps. I can't ever speak. So if you want to link us examples, my best suggestion is Imager. You can upload multiple photos at once to Imager into in a little album, and you can send us that link, and that's usually the best way that I've found to have people do that. So Imager, keep that in mind. Are you able to use Discord? What makes you stand out from the crowd? And that's that. That's pretty much the rundown of the application. I know I kind of zoomed through a lot of that, and I mainly went over the parts and stuff that we usually get the most questions about. But yeah, so once again, just be completely as honest as possible on the application. It's really what we care the most about, and yeah. One major question that I usually get about the applications, and I forget that I've said this in an application video like way back when, and I keep thinking that, oh, people have already seen that, they probably already know this, but then I realize loads of people might be new to the channel and they've not seen those, etc, etc. Anyways, the question that we usually get most often is how do you know when you've been accepted on the team, etc, etc. So we usually get anywhere from 300 to one time we got over 600 applications. We do not have the capability to go through and respond to every single one of those applications to tell them whether or not they've been accepted or declined. It's literally impossible. There's no way, even with my team helping me respond to these emails, the moderators have tried to help me go through all this. We have no way of responding to that many people. So if you don't receive an email back within like the 2 weeks after this video or so, then, you know, that's usually an indication of we've filled up the spots that we needed to fill up on the team. So yeah, if you do get an email from myself, then try to respond to it as quickly as you can, usually within a day or so before I move on to the next people. That's why it's really important, after you submit your application, to try and like keep an eye out for that email, because we try and go through them as quickly as possible, but it does take us a little while to do so, and then we if we don't get a response back within a certain amount of time, we tend to move on quickly. Yeah, but that's pretty much, I think I've covered everything that I can think of question-wise and what people usually ask, but like I said earlier, there will be a link to our Mousie fans Discord down below in the description, right after the application link. And if you have any questions, we will be making a chat specifically for questions. And the questions chat is not just going to be about questions on the application, they're questions in general. But yeah, I hope to see so many of you very, very soon. I'm excited for all the new members on the team that are gonna be coming around, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see the series we're working on. I'm so very excited. Yeah, I'm not gonna give anything away, but yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support while I'm here talking about like announcements and things. If you guys remember, my 4-year channel anniversary is a few days away, and I'm currently making a video for that. It's taking me a little bit longer than I expected it to, so it might not actually go out on the day of my channel anniversary, but I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Woo!